What it do? Reckless Crew, we are back with another reaction video. So today's video we're gonna be reacting to is 8 rappers who are younger than you thought. I know I've been gone for a minute, so I'm back. So yeah, that being said, so if you guys if you're new to the channel, man, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. And also post notification bell so those of you guys won't miss a single video. And we're on a road to 1K. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Who are younger than you thought. It's no secret that rap is a genre that belongs to the youth. Compared to other popular music genres like rock and pop, it hasn't been around all that long. Despite this, you might be surprised to learn that some of the biggest stars in rap are getting a bit older. Huge names like Jay-Z, Gucci Mane, and Future aren't exactly young kids anymore. This might make you think that most rappers are older than you expect, but that isn't true. The rap game is full of variety, both in terms of sound and in terms of people who are in it. We have those random preteen rappers that pop up every now and again, like Lil Twist from Young Money back in the day, as well as veterans like Nas, who are still recording music to this day. But because of this, it can be a little hard to accurately gauge how old certain rappers are. There are some big names out there that are way younger than you might have thought, and that's what I'm interested in talking about today. Some rappers who have been in the game for a long time actually just started at a young age, and some people just look way older than they actually are. Go figure. Before I jump into this though, make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, here are 8 rappers that are younger than you thought. Let's start at number 8 with Takeoff. Out of Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset, everyone always
I know who Takeoff is.
He came off as very reserved and chill, making it seem like he was almost the uncle of the group. To the contrary, he's actually younger than Quavo and Offset.
To be honest, Takeoff is the oldest part of the Migos, man. Like, but I believe that's the uncle of the Migos. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
By 2 years. And Quavo is actually Take's uncle, believe it or not. Him being the youngest cousin of the 3 actually makes sense, as that's probably why he got left off of Bad and Bougie. But we all know what his response to that would be. The odd familial connections of the group aside, Takeoff is only 26 years old. Offset and Quavo,
he's 26?
and 29 respectfully. Migos was formed way back in 2012, meaning Takeoff was...
I did not realize this man was 26. Damn. Bro, that is crazy.
Only 18 at the time. So, in that sense, Takeoff is basically a veteran of the rap game. The Migos released their first tape, Jug Session, in 2011, still before Takeoff was old enough to legally drink. He branched off on his own in 2018 for his solo tape, The Last Rocket, but we haven't heard...
That was a hit song.
Hopefully he, Quavo, and Offset are focused in the studio, working on Culture 3. Number 7, 21 Savage. 21 Savage is truly a man of mystery. Most of us probably just thought of 21 as a relatively straightforward rapper from Atlanta until a bombshell was dropped. 21 Savage is actually from London, England, of all places.
He's from London?
2019 controversy where he was detained by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We'll remember just how shocking it was to learn about Sir 21's true origin story. With a secret like that now discovered, it makes sense that there would be more about 21 Savage that would surprise us. We're talking about his age. 21 is actually 27, which is a big young...
Oh, he's 27.
...persona would have led you to believe. This might catch you off guard because of how big of a force in the music industry he is. It really seems like he's been at the top of the rap game for a long time. But this is just because he's had a pretty meteoric rise to fame. 21's rap career didn't really start until 2015. The year that he independently released his first few mixtapes, including Slaughter King. It was only a year later.
I never heard one of his musics for a long time, man. 21 Savage, man. But I'm not a huge fan or anything, but like I don't listen to one of his music that much. So yeah.
That really brought him into the limelight. The rest is history. Number 6, NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy has pretty much been a relevant name in rap since he released 38 Baby in 2016. But no one knew he
I
would
think I
reach
heard
the
that
heights
song.
that he has today. And he's done it all while being under America's minimum drinking age. Youngboy is only 20 years old, making him one of the
See,
biggest
you
rappers.
see, I knew it. I definitely knew it. This man is literally older than me, bro. I definitely knew it, bro. I knew it. Man, I knew it.
In the world right now to reach such levels.
I knew he's the same age as, I know he's the same age as me.
And his 2018 album peaked at number 7 on the Billboard. He probably seems a lot older than he really is for a number of reasons, but most of all might just be how prolific he really is. The guy has released 16 mixtapes since 2015, as well as 2 studio albums. He may be young, but he's kept incredibly busy. Many people talk about NBA blowing up overnight, but he has actually been grinding for years, since he was about 15 in fact. It's hard to say where he'll be when he's 25, or even when he's 21. With how young he is, it's only fair to expect the rapper once called the king of YouTube to continue growing. Number 5, Post Malone.
Oh my god. Sorry about that.
Malone. Post Malone is an artist that defied the odds. He burst onto the scene with his smash hit, White Iverson, when he was only...
Never heard that song.
And many people quickly wrote him off as a one-hit wonder. Currently one of the most listened to artists in the world. It's safe to say that Post has since then more than proved his doubters wrong. He's climbed not only to the top of the rap game, but to the top of the music industry in general. Believe it or not, but it's only been a short 5 years since White Iverson first dropped. That means he's only 25 years old currently. People commonly
Wow.
believe that Post Malone is older than he is. And it's not too hard to see why. The dude just looks kind of old. It doesn't help that he has a fair share of face tattoos as well, as it's well known that face tattoos can make you look older than you are. Regardless, this just means that Post has many more years left for him at the top. So get ready to hear Circles on the radio for a little bit longer. Number 4, Chief Keef. Chief Keef has been famous for a better part of the past decade, yet he just turned
Yeah, I like
25
Chief
this past
Keef.
August. It's pretty hard to believe that he's this young, but it's mainly due to the fact that he blew up so young. In fact, his age was kind of an awkward topic when he first was garnering recognition. During a Breakfast Club interview, he said that he was 300 years old, but he was actually
300?
17 at the time.
Hold on. What?
Was garnering recognition. During a Breakfast Club interview, he said that he was 300 years old, but he was actually only 16 or 17 at the time. While
Oh,
Corey days
never
went
mind.
past him, no pun intended. That doesn't
I'm
change
about to say,
the
what?
influence that he's had on the rap game. Few people in their 20s can claim that they changed the sound of an entire genre like Keef has. Whether it was him introducing the Chicago drill sound to the world, or him popularizing a melodic, mumble rap style of delivery with his slightly later mixtapes, Keef has accomplished a massive amount for such a young guy. Interestingly, several of today's popular rappers cite Chief Keef as a direct influence. Both Playboi Carti and Lil Uzi Vert have said how much they were inspired by Chief Keef while growing up, despite both of them being within 1 year of Keef's age themselves. Number 3, Cardi B. Even though Cardi B hasn't been popping in the music industry for too long, she seems a bit older than she actually is.
I think that Cardi B is probably like 28, but her birthday is like probably past. I think she's 20. Is she 28 or no? 'Cause I can't remember. I don't remember, man. I don't remember because her birthday was yesterday, man. I don't know.
Thanks to her status as a mother, she is only 27 years old. Yet scrolling through her Instagram,
Oh, so she
her with her 2-year-old daughter.
So she is 28. All right. Yeah, yep. Whew. Now that makes sense. Now that makes sense.
Culture might make you think that she's a bit older. She and Offset had their child back in 2018 when Cardi was only 25, and she came out with Bodak Yellow when she was only 24. The Bronx raised
Now
rapper
that
has
song-
had a relatively short music career. Another factor that contributes to her seeming younger than she actually is. She jumped to the top incredibly quick with her debut album, Invasion of Privacy, in 2018. While Cardi hasn't released a ton of music since then, WAP has made it clear that she has just as much star power as ever. No matter how you feel about her, she's here to stay. Number 2, Soulja Boy. If you're Gen Z,
Yes, Soulja Boy.
mid-90s to late 2000s, it's possible that that Soulja Boy was famous when you were in elementary school. And while he's not that relevant anymore, it's still surprising that he just turned 30 this past July. Soulja's music
He's
feels
30?
like an artifact of the past, more or less. He came from the long-forgotten era of LimeWire and MySpace, an era where you know a song was popular because people had it as their ringtone. But it turns out that Soulja Boy, also known as Young Draco, really just got an early start. He was born in Chicago in 1990, which means that he was just 17
Oh, wow.
when he released his first mixtape in 2007. That was the same year he went #1 and 3 times platinum with Crank That. His next
Yeah, I heard that. That song was a hit.
And Turn My Swag On came in the next year, and his music had pretty much failed to chart since then. With that said, though, there's still some hope for Soulja Boy. As I've noted, he's not as old as most people would think, so he's got plenty of time to make a comeback, whether it be with music or his own gaming console. Although maybe he lost his chance after his self-proclaimed best comeback of 2018. So we'll have to wait and see. And at #1, we have Drake. Drake is another name
Yes,
that's been
Drake.
famous since the late 2000s. And while he's a few years older than Soulja, it's still surprising to see how much he's accomplished at the age of 33. Drake has already had the type of career that most musicians can only dream about. And he has plenty of time to keep progressing and growing. To put it into context, Kanye West is 43, and Lil Wayne, the man who first signed him, is 37. Drake got signed to Young Money
37?
in 2009, when he was 22 years old. While this might seem like a late start, compared to some of the other rappers on this list like Soulja Boy and Chief Keef, it didn't take long for Drake to start rising through the ranks. His first tape with Young Money, So Far Gone, charted high and had a few hit songs. After this, Drake released hit song after hit song, seemingly establishing himself as one of the most popular rappers in the world. By the time Take Care was released in 2011, Drake had become a household name at 25. It had only been 3 years since he first got signed. It's really hard to argue that Drake has since become anything other than the most popular rapper in the world right now. He's currently the second most listened to artist on all of Spotify, and he also has the most songs to ever chart on the Billboard Hot 100. Not bad for a guy who's only 33. So which rapper's age were you most surprised by? Let me know in the comments. And before you leave, don't forget to click that like button and...
Yeah. Bro, I did not know that all these rappers are really older than you, man. That was so crazy, bro. That is really crazy, man. Yeah, that being said, so I'm at the end this. So if you guys like this video, man, don't forget to smash the like button. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.